are heading out to KNIFE Gorge. Now it is about 5 o'clock, so we're heading out to capture the late Arvo sunlight hitting the gorge walls. Hopefully it's pretty specky. So it's about 20 k's out of Exmouth, so we'll show you the road when we get there and show you what it's like in and what the hill is and some specky views when we get there. Should be good.
Should be good.
Alright, let's go.
Alright girlies, what are we doing today?
Canoe.
We're doing a canoe today, you are correct. So we've done a half-day hire and hopefully we can get on top of the car roof, eh?
Yeah.
Because last time we went to go and hire one, they were a bit unsure, but I think someone's working there today that might have a little bit more of an idea on how to do it. So yeah, we're going to hire a double canoe, spend the afternoon down at Learmonth Beach. We're always going to Learmonth because it's pretty cool, and see how we go. What do you reckon, guys?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Yeah, that's all right. Well, she can put her seatbelt back on when we're ready to go. So here we go. We're going to put them on the roof. I think it's orange, maybe. Might be an orange one.
Yeah.
Cool, man. You excited?
But how many are you getting?
Just one. Just one. And look at that. They've got all their supplies with their life jackets and clippers and everything like that. So, pretty good. Danielle's just doing the paperwork at the moment. And then see how we go.
So that when you open and close the doors, you don't have to take the roof rack off.
Yeah, righty-o.
Alright, and they're going to sit on the roof to attach the kayak.
Yeah, righty-o. Here we go, eh? We tried setting up the sun shelter. It's just too windy. But it seems to be pretty sheltered here in the bay. So hopefully we won't drift off to Indonesia or something. But it looks pretty good. We're going to give it a go. Just took the kayak off the car. So yeah, we'll give it a go.
This is how you get your 5 minutes peace, people. You send them out on a double kayak. In this case, it's a triple today because Tori's out there too. You send them out on the kayak and you sit on the beach. It is a bit breezy today. We did have the shelter set up, but it's a bit breezy and worried it was going to bend. It's not overly windy, but it was just catching the gusts. Maybe it's calmed down a bit. Who knows? But here I am. Oh no, I heard it. Let's give Mum a go now. Does that mean I leave the kids on the beach? Or does that mean they come with me? Where are we going, Corey?
The pool, and it's super cool.
Super cool.
Yeah, come to the pool straight away.
Rightio.
You just want to film awesomeness, don't you?
Well, then I'd be looking at myself.
Oh my god.
We head off back into the Cape tomorrow, so we thought we'd best come down and suss out the pool.
Yep.
Are you filming awesomeness?
Yeah, I'm filming awesomeness. Yeah. I got a lot of satisfaction pushing Holly just that little bit in there. Is that normal?
Yeah, especially after the last couple of days. It's just... She's lucky that's all that's happened.
Yeah.
A lot of buttons getting pushed.
Yeah.
And she's all innocent. All Tori's fault. She can't do anything wrong.
That's it. Anyway, I might go back in and do some things off camera. Not bad.
So we have based ourselves at the Ningaloo Caravan Park in Exmouth this time. Stayed here for 3 nights because we needed that gap before heading out back out to Cape Range. So I'll give you a bit of a tour around here. We were 62 a night, 2 adults, 2 children. We are out of peak season. We are not on school holidays. We did try when our awning broke come in here. This was the only part that had availability, but we won't want to. It was nearly $100 a night during school holidays. I mean, come on, guys, really? Anyway, let me show you around. They do have an Italian place out the front attached to the park. It's like a the barbecue father, it's called. Pizzas, pastas, meant to be really good. We didn't go in, but quite good, normal prices. So let me show you around the park. The amenity blocks here are key card access. You need a key card, you just tap to get in. So they are pretty good. My opinion, amenities are a very, very important part of your park. If your amenities are good, you'll get a good vibe and a good feedback from your park. Working in caravan parks, well, before that, but that's my opinion. When I worked in Gawler, it was just, everyone raved about it. They were older, but they were clean. Everyone raved about it. These are amazing. I know they are clean. They are probably more modern than RAC, but they don't have to be modern as long as they're clean. These guys, amazing. Anyway, that's our little tour. Packing up.
That's it. The thing that you love doing.
Well, my bit's done. I've even emptied the toilet.
Good work. Oh yeah.
3 times while I've been here. Well, I emptied the 2 when we got here, and then again before we left. What have you been doing?
I've been going to the amenities. I think you guys have been pissing more than usual.
No, those 2 are from when we were at Cape Range. Oh, that's where that rubbish box went. I wonder where it went. I thought someone must have thrown it out. It's under the van.
Yeah.
I'll send the kids off again, and I'm going to send the kids back to hand the key cards in too.
That's it. Let's go.
Let's go. Shopping time. Pick up some more bait, and then we're back into Cape Range National Park.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Oh, it's a bit overcast today, my dear.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Wet season coming.
Hey, I reckon you might be right. You know, you can feel the little bit of humidity in the air.
Yeah.
So we're up to do some shopping before we head out to Cape Range.
Oh, yeah.
What's starting to build up?
The rain.
The rain. You want some rain?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we don't want rain. That's why we left Adelaide.
You know that you left this open?
I left that open. See, always do your checks properly. All right. Never assume that someone else does it.
Can you lock it, please?
All right, I'll lock it. All right, let's go and get some shopping. 5G. Yeah, right.
Go talk to them and say, hey, can you stick a couple of extra towers over at Cape Range?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, a couple more towers over at Cape Range would be awesome. All right, grab a trolley.
Can I push it?
Let's go to the bait shop. We got to go and pick up some bait. Let's go, Mandu. What a D. Give me the GoPro.
Yeah. I'm recording you putting the shopping in.
Rightio, done the shopping.
Biggest challenge is
That should last 5 minutes with you kids.
it should last us a week and a half, 2 weeks probably.
Well, might be time to go and get a coffee
But
before
say
we.
that you're still doing coffee.
Well, you want a coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, bulk sausages today.
Bulk sausages, now that's a great idea.
I was looking at all the different sausages and working out what was the best, and this was the best.
Yeah.
$10 per kilo, and everyone else was 11 or 12.
Bag them up and freeze them.
I'll put them in the fridge for now, and I'll do that later.
That's all the shopping. That
I
and
was
that.
looking at the window, but it's going to be windy for the next quite a few days.
It is what it is. You work it out.
Yeah.
So what's today? Monday, and I think it starts to ease off on Friday. Yeah, well, it is what it is, isn't it?
$8 for eggs.
$8 for eggs. Yeah, they don't have chickens in Western Australia. Standing on the lighthouse a little bit, it's just windy. Sorry guys, that's the only footage I could get of the lighthouse. I was going to send the drone up, if you can hear me, hold on. I was going to send the drone up, it's just too windy. I'll end up losing the bloody drone. Anyway, you can only do what you can do. Right, let's go and see if we can find some bloody turtles on the beach or something like that. Let's go. So as you can see, we're pretty close to the lighthouse. Where are we? There we go, that's where we are. Let's go and see if we can find turtles. They hatch tonight, do they?
Yeah.
Rightio.
The colour of the mummy, it depends. Well, the colour of the mummy, the baby turtle's gonna be.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
I just wanna love you. I just wanna love you. I just wanna love you.
before I run up that hill and we hit the sand dunes, we are at a Turtle Beach. We're just up from Turtle Beach turn off. There's another road out here and there's some really cool sand dunes. We're going to go over the top and hopefully we might find some turtles over there. If not, we're going to head up the road and try a bit more. Lots and lots of spots we can have a look at. Let's go suss this out. Looks like fun. Sand dune thing's hard work, man. Ooh, hard work.
I just wanna love you. I just wanna love you.
What are we doing?
Well, we didn't see any turtles, did we, kids?
Only in the water.
Only in the water. We didn't see any like that came up to the beach, but there's heaps of them in the water. They just stick their little heads up and have a look around, and they go back down. But we didn't see any. But I'm sure they would be swimming with some, hopefully, at our next destination at Coral Bay, around that area. So let's see how we go. How would you like to swim with them?
That'd be cool. I want flippers though. We need flippers for me.
Yeah, we'll see how we go, eh? Alright. The expedition looking for turtles has finished on the beach. So we'll go back and, well, we're going to have some tea. We've had the kids before we came out.
Yep, they can go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed. We're going to have some tea
Dada.
and relax. Rightio, so we're about to do the drift loop. This is right next to Turtle Bay. Can't say that bloody word for some reason. So the whole idea is you go to one spot, you drift along the coral, you see what you need to see, and then you land up on the beach. So there's a bit of a current out there, and that's why it's very important that you drift towards the area that you're allowed to. If you go any further than that, you may find yourself out with the fishies and the sharks. So you've got to snorkel between the 2 points. So we're not going to let Tori and Holly snorkel today, or in the drift loop anyway. Danielle and I were about to go out and have a bit of a look, because right next door, like I said, is Turquoise Bay. So we might probably go to that after anyway. So we're going to go and suss this out. I'll show you the map where you can and can't snorkel. Get that in your head, because I'll tell you what, I don't reckon you'd want to go outside those perimeters, because I'll tell you what, you would end up out in the sea. Let's go and have a look. To Lakeside Snorkel Site today. The wind, the wind is settling down about 10, so it's just before 10. So let's go. It's a few hundred meters walk from the car park. This one's located behind the information centre. So let's go for a walk.
nearly there. It is about a 500 to 700 metre walk, roughly, around to the snorkel point. So, nearly there. It is a bit of a trek down here, but once you're here, the flies were thick, but they're actually not too bad now. Just buggered off. I was like, great, this is going to be a fun day sitting here with flies, but the wind's supposed to hold up to about 1 o'clock, so let's see how we go.
Well, the wind's picked up. That's not like Western Australia at all.
Only got an hour in.
We got not even an hour. Not even an hour. Saw the turtles. By the time I came back and saw the turtle, the bloody wind. It wasn't supposed to hit till 1 o'clock, and it's only like what, 11. So it's early. Oh, kids are playing. What?
Nothing.
Did you want to talk?
Nope.
Oh,
I always talk.
you don't always talk.
90% of the time.
Bullshit. So full of it's dribbling out of your mouth. Rightio, so we're back at the van now. So we finished doing the drift. I'll tell you what, those currents out there, they were pretty strong. As you were walking out there, you could actually feel the current going past your legs. It was that strong. And I tried to like swim against it.
You just swam in one spot?
Yeah, you more or less swim in the same spot. So the whole idea, if you're going to do it, is to go to the edge, swim right out, and then, as they say, drift in. And then you drift over the corals and you'll be able to see whatever you want to see. So, but she was started to blow a gale as well at the same time, so it was just too strong. I did go out to the edge, as what you saw in some of the footage there. Got some of the footage of the coral.
If it was a calmer day, we probably would have.
Yeah, if it was a calmer day, I think it would have been a bit better, but that's all right. It's okay. We just went around to Turtle Bay, Turquoise Bay, and had a bit of a splash through there and did a bit of snorkeling. But even then, the wind started picking up even more, and you couldn't really see anything.
Yeah, it was a bit murky.
It was a bit murky, so that's all right. We gave it a go. But one thing that we didn't show you guys is we did go to the oyster stacks. So we were going to do the oyster stacks as well, and you can only do that when the tide is more than 1.2, and it was more than 1.2 today. But we just found that entry into the water would have been a little bit challenging, especially with flippers and everything, for us. And plus there was no beach there for the girls to play at, so really, yeah, it just wasn't ideal for us. But doesn't mean that when you guys go there, it'll be fine.
When the kids are a bit older.
Yeah, we'll do it when the kids are a bit older. One of those things that you just got to come back and do again.
Oh, we'll be back in this area again.
So there we go. So that was our day today. So it was pretty good. So the kids are off now. They've made some new friends at our campsite, and having a bit of a quiet time. So yeah, that was our day. where did we get these from? Kmart?
Kmart.
Kmart.
I don't think that was like $8 or something like that.
Yeah, $8, and then, like, we've got all different sorts. Obviously, you got your levels. That's level 1, which is more or less mastered. Level 2, she's not too bad on. She's more or less onto level 3, and you just do them every day whenever you can, and that's how they learn how to read.
Schooling on the road.
Yep.
Not Sandstar.
Yeah, that's it. And reading signs around the place, and
reading eggs is a really good one.
Reading eggs is good. Yep. When you've got internet. All right, number 2.
What type of process?
Making sentences into one. English. Alright, what do you got to do next,
The bus.
What's thinner than a bus?
Thinner?
Yeah.
People.
Dad. Dad's thinner than the bus, even though some days he doesn't feel like it. Now, let's stop drawing people. Let's think of something else. What's thinner than a bus? There's heaps of things that are thinner than a bus.
A leaf.
Well, a leaf is thinner than a bus, yeah. No. So, part of the schooling. So the hair straightener that Danielle was using is 150 watts. The inverter can handle 2000 watts. How many hair straighteners can be plugged into the inverter until the inverter goes, I can't do it anymore? So first of all, you need to figure out what's the equation. So it's a divide. So the inverter is 2000 watts. What do you think it is, Dur?
2058.
2058. That sounds pretty good to me. So that's,
what was it?
so it's a 2000 watt inverter. That's it. And 150 is what Mum has. So the question is how many times does 150 go into 2000?
I could do
13.3 recurring. Let's have a look at your calculation. Yeah, I think that's pretty spot on. With the 13s up the top, which is basically the number that we need. So we can plug 13 of them in before the inverter goes, nah. Use your tape measure. Alright. What I want you to figure out is how long this is.
all of it.
All of that. I want you to figure out how long that is. Alright, and what's that reading there? Let's just go to the red one. So it's 220 centimeters. Convert that to meters. So we did that inside.
2.2.
Right. So 2.2 meters for one of them. How are we going to get the whole length of this without measuring the rest of them? You tell me what the equation is.
2.2 plus 2.2 plus 2.3 plus 2.2 plus 2.2.
That is one way of doing it, but there's also an easier way of doing it. How many lengths are there?
How many?
2, 3, 4, 5.
So 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what's the length?
2.2.
So what's the equation?
2.2 5 times. 11
Yeah, 11 what?
meters.
Very good. There we go. Lengths and conversions. That's enough for today.
It hurt my brain not saying anything. Just sitting there going, oh, I just want to give you the answer.
That's that area of the table.
And that's why I'm not doing the teaching. Jeremy is. I ain't got no patience.
Have a look at this. I'm about to do an introduction of where we're staying on a campsite.
You're going to talk about where we are and what we're doing? Mezza.
So we're at Mezza.
We're at Mezza Fezza.
You got to make sure you get yourself in there like that.
You got to hold it.
Like that.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Rightio. Can I start doing my thing now?
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So
So,
we are at
Nah, I talk. You need to go somewhere else and talk. Because otherwise it's going to sound funny.
About here.
Yeah, about here, alright? Make sure it's on yourself. Don't sit on that. Have a look at it, will you?
We are at Mezza today. We climbed up the sand.
Yeah, let's better make it, otherwise it's going to be like another 45-minute episode.
So we've been staying at the Mezza campground for the last 2 nights. We've got one more here. And then we head down to Kurrajong for 3 nights. And then I think we're booking in another night back here before heading around to Coral Bay.
See what happens. Play it by ear.
Well, we got to because we got to go. We need the post office to be open. That's one of the reasons why.
Yeah, we were originally leaving on a Sunday and we need to leave on a Monday for the post office. So, yeah, only because we ordered a stand-up paddleboard and hopefully it's here by then.
Well, it's saying it should be here tomorrow, but because we're going further down, we don't want to drive back into Exmouth.
Yeah.
If we were still here, we probably would have, but...
Yeah. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. Let's talk about the campground, Mezza campground that we've been staying at. I reckon it's pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, no, it's good. That's why I'm like, let's come back.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, so you're pretty close to the beach.
And as you will have seen, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good beach. There's heaps of sites. How many sites is there roughly? Oh, 28 or 30, 23?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, 23 sites. And of course you've got toilets, which we'll show you, and access to the beach, which we'll also show you.
The site's pretty big.
Sites are massive. So big vans, not a problem at all. Let's go and have a look. It's a competition. Hey, if it's a competition, what GoPro number is mine?
Number 9.
And what's your GoPro?
Number 8.
So I win.
No, it was the lowest.
Nah, I win.
So Dad was obviously the winner of the height of the lowest. Well, I was actually the lowest because number 8 is low. So I'll turn you around to show the toilets. They're actually drop toilets. Of course.
there you go. That's Mesa Campground for you. Top spot. Check it out.
Hello, you know why I'm here? What are you doing with the GoPro? I'm going to show Alexis. Yeah? I'm recording and putting this on the YouTube channel. Hi! This is my friend, Alexis Trimboli. I'm only 50.
Well, we haven't seen that in a very long time. Bit of cloud cover. We had a bit of rain this morning as well. It was like, wow. But anyway, we're off to the Mandu walk, which is just a few k's down the road from our campsite. It's not that big a walk. They say it takes around about 50 to 1 hour, not 50 hours, 50 minutes to 1 hour one way. I think it's a grade 4, not too bad. We're just going to take our time and should have some spectacular views up the top, so we'll go and have a look at that. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You alright, dude? You're okay? You're doing very good. Alright, let's go and tackle this big hill.
I've got butterflies in my
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Can you spell that first word there? K? Car.
That last bit makes R. Same with the next one.
Car.
Car. And that's also an R sound. So we've got P, R, K.
Car park.
Car park.
Car park. Good job, well done. Oh, you're right here. Oh, better turn that down. Rightio, so we just finished the Mandu walk. Took us around about 2 hours to do. What did you think of the Mandu walk?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Challenging.
How was it challenging?
Some spots, steep climbs and declines.
Yeah.
But the views when you get to the top.
Yeah,
pretty specky.
Yeah, pretty specky. So yeah, your first part of your walk is over pebbles, and then you've got a pretty steep climb up to the top, and then you think that's the end, but no, you've got to go down and up again and down and up. So it's certainly an interesting walk. So yeah,
Class 4.
it's a class 4. It was a pretty heavy class 4, I reckon.
I thought it was a class 5.
Nah, that was a class 4.
That was a class 4. It was borderline class 5.
Yep. She was
It's a 3K.
3Ks. Yeah, 3Ks, 2 hours.
Like I said, the first half was all flat pebbles.
Yeah.
So when you start the climb up.
Yeah, that's what takes the time. You just got to take your time. Pick your line, take your time. So, what did you think about it, Tori?
Everything.
What was your best part? What did you like doing during the walk? Did you like the climbing? You like the climbing, don't you? Yeah.
And the rock wall.
And the rock wallabies. They don't like a flat, plain, boring walk. It has to be something sort of interesting.
Yeah. What about you, Holly?
I loved all the climbing and the challenges.
Well, yeah, there's lots of challenges. There's even for Daddy and I, there was a few bum shuffling moments. A few sitting on the bum and then skip down off the rock face. So yeah, it was pretty.
There was a big drop you had to like jump down to.
Yeah, there was. It was pretty. I wasn't expecting such a full-on one, but
No.
I totally enjoyed it. It was really good. Just got to keep on egging on the kids to keep on going. But yeah, so if you're in the area, come and do the Mandu walk. I reckon is pretty good.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Worth it. Cool.
It's not just another gorge walk.
Nah.
It is worth it, you know, especially if you've done the Carraginis and stuff recently. Everyone's probably over it, or even Calberry if you're coming the other way. But
Yeah.
nah, do it. It's only like 1 or 2 out this way, and if you do Yardie Creek, it's not that big.
Yeah.
Whereas this one's probably a bit more challenging if you want a bit of heart racing stuff.
That's it. All right, come and suss it out. Hi. Right, so we are leaving what peninsula?
We're in Cape Range National Park.
Yeah, so we're leaving Cape Range National Park. So what we've done a total of about, what, 2 weeks here?
Yeah, right on and off 2 weks between here and Exmouth. So including Exmouth, we've probably been here for a good 3 weeks. So everyone calls it, the same. Weather certainly wasn't on our side at all. The sun was shining, but the wind was blowing.
Yeah.
So I reckon this time we only had really maybe an hour one day, and then that was about it.
Yeah, that's
A
it.
couple hours another day, and that was about it, which was a bit disappointing. That's why we came back, so we could knock out the other stuff, but that didn't quite happen.
No, we would have liked to have done a lot more snorkeling, especially around at the camp spots. There's heaps of snorkeling that you can do. Like the one that we're at now, Meza,
and at Currajong there was
Osprey.
really good. Osprey.
Yeah, all of that. There's heaps more snorkeling that you can do, guys. So
that's okay. We'll just have to come back, which we will be.
That's it.
So, yeah, we're off to the Coral Bay area today. So probably spend another couple of weeks down that area. So got a pretty good week coming up with the wind. It's not too chaotic until probably the weekend. So let's see how we go with that one.
Well, that would probably leave us for the episode, wouldn't it?
Yep, so that's it. So
That's
we'll finish that up today, and we'll see you next time in Coral
That's it,
Bay.
in Coral Bay. See you guys.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.